Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedging Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. All right, so what's happened since yesterday? Well, let's do a little bit of review first. In this red C wave, there was a decline of 5 waves. We had the 3, the 4, and the 5th was an ending diagonal of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ending diagonal has 5 waves and is composed of 3 subwaves. So basically you have ABC, 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 ABC. And these are labeled as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are the only ones that can violate the rule that states that 4 cannot overlap with 1. So there's quite a bit of overlapping, and that is the ending diagonal. Now, the leading diagonal, the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, except instead of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, it's a 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5. However, still allows for overlapping. And the fact that the ending diagonal appeared at the wave 5 or 5C was quite a good timing. So yesterday, price did a surge out, and we labeled it as 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we can bring 5 to about right there. And if that's correct, if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what happens after 5 waves? You got it. There is a requisite correction. And that correction is already looking like probably A, B. There's a cluster of support here. It's going through this cluster, I'd say somewhere down maybe here to this cluster support. Now, bear in mind that this down is wave C. However, we could also get, from a pattern perspective, if you do a little bit of forward discerning, you can maybe potentially catch something that might look like this. A downward wedge. And if that's the case, what do we have here? We effectively have a fractal of this and a smaller one. Now, I've often said that in order for a trend reversal to be solidly confirmed, we need to have 2 rounds of 5s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 round, ABC, and then we need another round of 5. And that could look potentially like this. So we have 1 and a second round. So then in effect we have 1, 2, 3. I think this should extend a little more. Right? So then we have in effect for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are subwaves of higher degree wave 1, ABC 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. Now, the other possibility that we see here is this whole thing could be a rounded bottom. And the correction after this 5 could generate the handle. But it can't overlap with the peak of 1, which means this will probably go much higher. Something like that. So we have 2 rounds. We're doing the correction. Now, what if we do a lower low? Well, then the correction isn't over. But based on the fact that this was an ending diagonal I think the correction has a good probability that it has ended and that a new wave of impulse is just about starting. If we look at the Fibonacci and see where the 0.618 might be, would be down here. So let's bring the C down to 0.618. Okay. And if it goes to the 0.618 or 0.781, or 786 rather, it could go somewhere in between. For that, I'll circle both of them. All right. I hope this makes sense. So let's take a look at the longer term quickly. All right. So we need the price to hit the top line of the trend line of the bull flag. And right now that'll sit at around 7,600 or so. And then it needs to breach. It needs to breach that line. That is the real ultimate confirmation that we'll get saying that we have a breakout. So on the very short term, we have a breakout from a ending diagonal. But even if it gets here, if we get that second round, we'll definitely get the breach of the upper trend line of the bull flag. That's why having that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will enable the breaching, decisive breach, or the top resistance line of the bull flag and allow the breakout to occur. So that's how the short term, for the second round of the impulse that's needed, will fit in to the longer term. This 1, 2, 3, the third cluster is still holding. That's a good news. Let's go a little bit longer. What has changed? I think we can get a second rounding bottom formation potentially. And that'll allow this to go and wiggle and squiggle a little more so they can get to the apex of the MACD. So we have a downward symmetrical triangle, which is a downward bullish wedge, combined with a cup and handle. And if we get a double rounded price formation, so 1, 2, we may then get a cup and handle and go up. I don't know. But there is a likelihood that there could be another rounded formation right here. So we'll get a basin phase maybe where just like here, price goes sideways for a little while and then start building the white wall of the rounded price formation. And then from here, the breakout will be, if this is correct, the breakout of the MACD will be accompanied by the phenomenal breakout of price. All right, I hope you found this to be helpful. Beginning next Monday, all crypto analysis will be posted on the Bitcoin Live site. If you have interest in seeing if that can help you augment your due diligence, please do consider reviewing Bitcoin Live for a subscription as a founding member. We only have limited slots for that. So on the top of my blogs are the links for the information for Bitcoin Live and for registration. Please do give that consideration. Have a wonderful day.